Welcome to Men in Black, the series Crashdown. This is a game that I had in my childhood, and I love a lot. The first-person shooter, because that's pretty much every game that was in my childhood that I actually like. Well, go Searing. And, it's... in retrospect, it's kind of an all-right shooter, but it has a lot of character, so that helps make it stick in my mind. I'm making a new file just to, I don't know, not spoil the level titles, because the level titles in this game are pretty great. So just get into it. You can start training, or you can just go into the actual game. I'm just gonna go into the game and save the training mission and the bonus level for the final part, I guess, because as you'll see, they're very short missions, and you just want to see the game. Every syndrome, as they call it, has 3 levels and a cutscene at the beginning of the end, and it's very, except for one has 2 levels. It's very set in stone, so as you'll see, it's very rhythmic the way you go through the game. So let's get into it.
Hooray! Hooray! Marvel at the sights, the sounds, the smells of the most famous fun fair in all the world. Coney Island! Step right up! Step right up!
Family of 4, please.
Certainly, son.
All the fun of the fair. There's only one ride here for us. Height restrictions do not apply.
Illegal planet break in progress. Coney Island. KJ, get down there and stop it. On our way.
Will do, Z-Man.
Z-Man?
I'm telling you, it was 16 feet tall. There were tentacles and teeth everywhere. It had 10 ears and 5 eyes and what a big metal hook for a hand.
Thank you. We'll take it from here.
Who are you?
Fairground Maintenance, Division 6, so we need to ask you a few questions.
Where'd the freaky dude go?
I saw him and his family head off towards the ghost train.
Now, sir, if you could just look at the red light here. So, we've got a family of alien hillbillies that want to go to a galactic tractor pull.
Not on my watch.
So what do we do?
Protect the entrances, Slick. Keep all visitors out.
And you?
I'm going in.
You know what to do, Kay. Clear the ghost train of rowdy aliens and make sure you track down the would-be escapees. They're bound to head for the rocket ride, so that should be your first port of call. Good luck, Kay.
Alright. So this first level is very simple. The objectives you basically just complete as you go along. There's 3 objectives to this first mission, but they might seem daunting, but you actually just complete them just by going through the level. Normally. It really doesn't get much more, what is going on? Oh no. Oh no! What did I do to my controls? Okay, we're back. Oh, that was funny. I had my controls set to Alien Trilogy controls, which means I think they were like Alien Trilogy. No, I'm thinking The World Is Not Enough. I was turning and strafing, or moving forward and backwards and turning with the left stick, and turning or looking up and down and strafing with the right stick. So it was kind of like GoldenEye controls actually. But I fixed it, and now I'm using dual sticks type of aiming. So this is the way the game was made to be played. Using auto aim because aiming in this game is kind of difficult, especially with the way you interact with the slopes, and also there appears to be aiming acceleration too, which you don't typically want in a game that doesn't have aim assist. There we go. So yeah, the gameplay, at least for this very first level, is very simple. You only have one weapon. It's just this J2 standard sidearm, they call it, which is the only gun in the game that doesn't run completely out of ammo. Whenever the bar gets empty, your shots do 1/5 the amount of damage. Instead of being a red beam, you see right there, it'll be a blue beam coming out of the gun. That's how you know when you're completely out of ammo with it. If all your other guns are out of ammo, then you'll just switch to this gun. Bunch of fake mummies there, you can see. I break out whenever you cross a certain point. Just need to hit that switch so you can progress. Get the lasers out of the way, which will damn near insta-kill you if you try and walk through them. Sneak by this little roller coaster carts. If I remember correctly, these are besides those brawling guys, I don't remember the names of the aliens in this game. Those are pretty much the only enemies on this level. Very simple, very weak enemies. Their attacks don't even do much damage to you. Like here, I can get hit by one. See, that's how much its melee attack did. They're just not very threatening. This level. Something else I forgot to mention. This game has no difficulty levels. It's weird, like Medal of Honor in that way. Kinda wish there was a hard mode, because why not? This eyeball can also shoot at you. You can't kill it. It's just kinda there. So with that, we have cleared the ghost train of aliens. And now, we have reached the rocket ride. So let's go in.
So far, so good. Keep it up, Kay. They must not be allowed to leave the planet. The rocket ride needs disabling ASAP. Find the 2 security keys and disable the ship via the computer in the main bridge. And make sure that no aliens escape, Kay. We don't want the Coney Island residents scared out of their wits.
Alright. So this level's a little bit more complicated. You need to find a key, or you need to find a couple of keys, and then destroy the consoles in the ship. First, we need to power down the force fields, so that way we can gain access to the rest of the ship to begin with. We do get a new gun in this level. It is kind of loud. Hopefully, I've adjusted the audio accordingly. If I haven't, then I might just have to manually go through and quiet down that part of the video, because this gun is pretty loud compared to other stuff in the game. But it is very effective, so there is that. Power down one of the force fields in here using that console right there. What? Oh, hit a wall. Right there. Yeah, you may have noticed already, but the controls for this game are incredibly simple. Even more simple than Doom. You have a crouch button, an action button, which also disables auto aim, so you can aim normally. You have a shoot button, and then you have a switch weapons button. That's all. If you really wanted to, like if you were like a masochist, you can actually play this game using a regular PS1 controller, not the DualShock. All you have to do is use the buttons, the face buttons, to aim instead, and the D-pad to move. I've been here already. You can actually play the game like that. I mean, you can do it. You can play the game without having a DualShock controller. It'll just feel awful. So there is that. Medal of Honor didn't actually have that functionality. So if there's one thing this game has over Medal of Honor, it's that. I would say this game also has a lot more character too. But that's kind of expected because aliens. We are dealing with aliens. So that disabled the force fields, so we can get the new weapon, 54 Deatomizer. There we go. Very, very effective. For some reason, you don't get a crosshair with this one. I think you get a crosshair with pretty much every other gun in the game, except this one. Yo, you want to blow up? Hello? These are explosive barrels. What? Whatever. You do you, explosive barrels. I think I got one of the keys. Hello. You, sir. Press one of these buttons. Now we need to use the blue one. So we need to go grab that up here. There we go. Actually, I think part of the issue with aiming in this game might be that the sensitivity is just low. You can't change it. That might be part of the issue. It's a good thing there's auto aim. So we have the other pass key. So let's use that. Right here. And actually don't have to even go into that room in order to complete the mission, I don't think. Let's see. No, I do. Okay. So they wanted you to kill these three enemies. But yeah, you only actually complete the stage whenever you go in there after destroying the consoles.
Excellent work, Kay. The ship has been disabled. Now get after the remaining aliens. The aliens are attempting to escape down tunnels. Locate the tunnel entrance and get down there after them. Make sure the location is free of alien presence and that none of the ringleaders escape. This mission could get very public, so treat the situation with care.
Alright. So this is the last part of the Fun of the Fair syndrome, where we're gonna fight a boss, not a final boss. So let's do it. Oh yeah, something that I don't think I'm gonna show is whenever I save the game, you can actually have up to like 20 or 15 save files somewhere around there on a single block on your memory card, and that's because as you may have noticed, I no longer have the 54D atomizer. That's because your weapons reset, or you start with different weapons on each level. So it doesn't have to save your ammo count or anything like that. That lowers the water, and that lets us get across here. Because even though the water wasn't visible really, there was water in this drainage right there. Encounter a new enemy on this level. The Kazor, I think it's called. Itty bitty scorpion alien that takes 7 shots to kill, I think? Projectiles don't actually do that much damage, as you see. But the fact that they usually show up in groups and they can take quite a few shots make them a bit more threatening than the other enemies so far. I think pretty soon here we get the 54D atomizer, so it makes dealing with them cake, but yeah, if all you have is this, then it can be kind of annoying how long it takes to kill them. It wasn't right there, was it? No. Actually, I remember where the atomizer is. So you can't get past this area without destroying these, because you can't jump. So you destroy this, 3 of them. And that's all you gotta do. See, that's what I'm talking about right there. Whenever you're using the, you hold the action button, it disengages auto aim, which lets me shoot that barrel, even though there's an enemy in front of me. There's our 54D atomizer. Makes dealing with them super easy now. But this isn't the only weapon we're gonna find on this level. There's also a surprise that if you've seen the movies, you know all about. Our data files show that the only weapon that will penetrate the Kazor's queen shell is the noisy cricket. There should be one nearby. So yeah, in order to beat this boss, you have to use the noisy crickets, and it's right here. The little baby gun that packs a serious punch. It operates basically exactly like it does in the movie, which is fantastic. It'll one-shot a lot of enemies, but it has a cooldown after each shot, and also it pushes you back like a mile, which is awesome. I'm gonna save my last few, I'm gonna save the rest of my shots for the queen, which is right up ahead. There we go. Just 3 shots, I think. Yep, there we go. And that's the end of the first syndrome.
Yo, Kay, you dealt with the space rednecks yet?
Yes. Send in the regen squad.
You're the man, Kay.
Get yourself back to HQ. I've got a few things to sort out.
Will do.
Sorry for the disturbance, ma'am. Okay, guys, I want a broad sweep, half-mile radius.
Marvelous, Kay. A first-rate performance. Well done.
Alright, and that was the fun of the fair syndrome. Hope you guys enjoyed. TNT Evolution is going to be on hold because, one, it's very hard and it takes a long time to do. And I'm not really enjoying it that much right now, so I'll come back to it later. And 2, I have to get a bunch of these videos ready, so because I'm not going to be without internet for a while, so I need to take advantage of it while I can. Anyways, I'll see you guys in the next video. Scar out.